もしやコスモでは。
Cosmo needs me free.
コスモ AP ラグジュアリースポーツ。
You know that thing that I spoke about at the end of episode 40? Well, it kind of happened.
I guess it was kind of a big thing then.
That's what she said.
So what brought this on?
Well, there's this inevitable march of progress, and apparently this place is about to be torn down. And I just spent about 30 hours emptying this place out, so guess that's it. And here's the new place.
Wow, it's big.
That's what she said. It's 960 square feet.
So, you're gonna give me a tour?
Oh, I'll give you a tour.
Well, let's go.
Okay then.
Okay. So what's your plan in terms of setting up this place?
Well, you can sort of see that it's a large area made up like of a bunch of small additions, right? So this area here is going to be the fabrication area.
So you obviously have your iron, right, handy?
Yeah, I'm going to have a loom and a sewing kit.
And are there plans for pashmina or?
Obviously, pashmina might venture into Afghan, but that's kind of experimental at this point.
Sounds promising, though.
It does,
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to make my own version of a Snuggie.
Fantastic.
Excellent, okay.
I mean, yes, especially given that it's almost April and I can currently see my breath.
Yeah,
Welcome to Canada, folks.
I kind of do apologize for that. This building is nicely insulated, but as the heater has been off all winter, it has insulated in the cold.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And for some inspiration, you have a nice mural.
Yeah, I'm going to paint the whole room white. Wait a sec.
What was that? What is that?
Oh, it's vodka and stripper glitter. I think what I'm going to do is put a bench against this back wall, probably another bench here, and then between the two, the drill press welder, bandsaw, yada yada yada. This whole bench here, I don't know, it's very poorly made, it'll probably just go away. I think it used to be a model train set. It's hard to do. Yeah.
So then this would be the main area, correct?
Yeah. This is where the vehicle or vehicles will go and where much of the work will get done. It's concrete floor,
and
pretty good space.
Creative cedar siding, I see.
Yeah, I kind of like the cedar tile.
It's a little rustic.
It's pretty rustic, but in the same sense, you've seen my other shop, obviously. It's dark, and I would hate to just paint over it, so I think it'll come down and I'll just paint the whole place white.
Well, obviously it's important to have good visibility when you're in a shop working on a car.
You can never have enough light, ever.
And behind door number 3...
Well, this is the quote-unquote office area, but to me though, it's not usable space. I mean, it's big enough for a car, but...
So then obviously you plan to knock out that wall?
Yes, that wall will go away, and that will immediately increase the amount of space because you can put a car perpendicular to it. It's a load-bearing wall, but I'll figure out some supports.
Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something creative as you already have the ironing room and.
Yeah, the fabric room.
Yeah.
It turns out I can build stuff.
Mm-hmm. He's a
and
man
then-
that's good with his hands, folks.
I have that coming.
So, unlike your former shop,
Yeah.
I've noticed that there are quite a few anomalies in this new location. Exhibit A, this at one point I believe was arranged to a stove.
Well, I mean, it's still arranged to a stove, except now it's out here.
No stove.
So, then, no, there's no stove.
Just to clarify.
There is a Lazy Susan. And honestly, I think that this thing's kind of brilliant, because what they did is they put down the Lazy Susan and then set up the stove hood to vent to the outside, and it's for painting.
Mm-hmm.
You put whatever you're going to paint on here, spray it, and the paint is sucked outside to contaminate the neighbor's children playing in the yard.
Well, I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone, right?
Yeah, as long as they're not my kids, I don't care.
Fair enough. So, one question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. There's stuff like that all over the place. In fact, see how many troll dolls you can count.
And the light fixture?
Again, I don't know. It looks like the previous owner was not capable of changing a light bulb, but they were capable of hanging a new light fixture every time the bulb burnt out.
And the toilet paper roll? You know, in case you're feeling like you're back in high school gym class.
Oh, those are not good memories. But I don't know. They're lockers. I think they'll make a good gun safe. And off to the side, there's a little mechanical room, which will be perfect for the air compressor and eventually a furnace.
So you obviously have good storage space as well then.
Oh yeah, I'm not remotely lacking for storage space. This place is full of cabinets, cubby holes, a lot of it poorly built.
Well, it's a work in progress, right?
It's someone's work in a lot of progress, and I think they probably thought they had more skills than they do.
And do you have an estimated timeline in terms of how long it's going to take you to make the transition?
Oh, I honestly, I don't know, because it's not only moving the shop, but the shop came with a house.
Yeah, I didn't want to point out the obvious.
Well, you know, it's not every shop doesn't necessarily come with a house.
That's true.
But of course, there's a lot of work to move the existing shop into here, and then of course there's work to move my life into the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, now you have 2 projects on the go.
Yeah.
So then I'm not going to take the risk of asking you when the next episode will be out, because it sounds like you might be a little busy and the answer might result in having an expletive kind of in my general direction.
Like, don't ask me when the next episode is, because I fucking don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
It
to
gets
avoid.
done when it gets done.
So in other words, what you're saying is that it's going to be a bit of work.
Yeah, it'll probably be 1 or 2 months before I'm back in operation here. And of course, buying a property like this is going to affect the car budget a little bit as well.
The perils of building a car in real life as opposed to reality TV, folks.
Yeah, stupid reality. There's no film crew that comes in after I turn my camera off. It's just me.
I can appreciate that. Well, on that note, what's in there?
Oh, here?
Yeah, there.
Oh, that's the creepy hot tub room.
Aaron,
Yes, Rose?
why does your shop have a creepy hot tub room?
I don't know.
So when's the next episode?
Tell me, do you like
type of West Side,
Story breakdance?
Yeah, because you really had that attitude when you walked. I know. And then we have to look at each other and.
Well, now you have that on video.
You've never been licked by a cow?
I can't say that I have.
Been licked by a horse?
No,
Oh. What about a muskrat?
definitely not.
Armadillo?
No.
Did you know that the armadillo is the only animal besides humans that can get leprosy? So have you ever been licked by a leper armadillo?
No.
Okay. Picked up the first one pretty
Stop
well.
trying to get me to make sexual innuendos about peni. And that is the correct plural.
No, it's not. It's the correct plural penis is penis. How many fucking times have I told you that? Do you know?
I don't want that thing touching me.
No, it has bugs in its hair.
Don't touch me!
Or my
It's
hands.
fucking cold! No, don't fucking touch me!
Somehow, I don't think that's the first time it's been said in this hot tub.